See?
Very nice. Zeus, you kill a twig blight. You destroy me. He splints into 1,000 little bits of wood. All right, let's move on to Goblin number 1 that's unconscious. And he moves away. Thank goodness he didn't take 10 attacks of opportunity there. Twig blight's unconscious here. Man, that's good. This one is unconscious? No, this one is not. Yeah, it is unconscious. My bad. I'm looking at the effect. I was looking at the wrong one. All right, round number 3. We've got some twig blights again. Right, where is this twig blight at? All right, this twig blight shambles out. Attacks Garkin. It slashes at you with its long wooden knife type of claws. Ooh, and it missed with an 18. All right, Barlin. What say you? Thank you guys for the follows.
We're going to do a little trickeration. Maybe.
Maybe.
My internet's running slow over here, so everything's really jerky.
You didn't upgrade that 2400 baud modem yet in the Commodore 64?
I hear bonga, bonga, bonga in the background.
You're... Oh, I remember those days. That wasn't that long ago. That was only about, what, 10, 12 years ago? Jesus.
Yeah.
But back then it was a sweet sound.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't miss it, though, Garkin. I don't miss it at all.
I don't, right? I don't, but I'd love to get cable internet back.
Yeah. All right, so I see a blast square coming out. Am I assuming that you're going to cast Thunderwave on these things?
You know I am.
So it looks like you're going to affect 4 of them. So why don't you go ahead and target those 4 bad boys, and what is it, is it a Constitution saving throw?
We're fixing to find out.
Or is
yeah,
it
most of them are unconscious.
It's a con save.
Well, you're still going to do at least half damage anyway. One of them failed. All right. So it looks like you took out number 9. Number 2's gone. And let's see.
Well, it says
number 1's gone.
Would they be considered unsecured objects because they're asleep on the ground?
I don't know if it says they. I would imagine that they would curl up in like the fetal position and be sucking on their thumbs or anything or something like that, but it doesn't actually say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean,
it just says that they go unconscious. Maybe they're just kind of standing there swaying back and forth, but let's see. I think Goblin number 3. Some things I wish that they would have clarified a little bit better in the player's handbook.
Just don't know how the mechanic of being pushed 10 foot away works when somebody's asleep like that.
Yeah, that's something definitely that isn't talked about. So in fact, I'll even go one further and we'll say that this goblin knocked the twig blight back and then in turn knocked him prone, seeing that he was already unconscious in the first place. So now we'll make him prone. Well, actually, if he slept and if he takes any damage, he's going to wake up anyway. So that's just how sleep works. So let's go ahead and get into Goblin 3 and take that unconscious off of him. So good job there. You killed 3 of them. All right, Dag, what say you? You still got that perk too if you want to use it.
I'm going to save that for later.
saving that for the boss. I probably would as well.
I'm going to fire a firebolt at Goblin 3.
All right. He's not...
Whoa, that's not right.
That's okay. I'm going to take this prone off of him. So go ahead and we won't take your disadvantage roll. So go ahead and re-roll that attack.
What was disadvantage for?
Because a ranged attack versus prone is a disadvantage. Now, if you were melee and he was prone, then it would have been advantage. It's kind of weird how that works, but you can go ahead and re-roll that attack, though.
It's fine. I'll take the miss.
No, seriously, go for it.
Okay.
That was even worse yet. Anyway. Wah, wah, wah.
I just shake my head.
Oh, gosh. Anything for Jot, or no?
You know, I think I'm going to try and have him scare Goblin 3. Jot, can I get your help, man?
Sure. I have him back in the... way back there. I'll bring him back up, though. Let's see, where are you at? All right, so Jot appears beside you and he says, "Yeah, what do you want? Time is money. Let's go. What do you want, bud?"
Scare Goblin 3 for me, okay?
And bob and weave for all these things? Okay, I guess so.
I appreciate you.
All right, so I think this is a ranged... Let's see. One creature of the quasit's choice within 20 feet of it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened for a minute. Okay, that's good. So he can do that once a day. We'll go ahead and drop this saving throw on him. So a goblin's going to need to do a wisdom saving throw of 10. All right, so it failed its saving throw. Now it's going to be frightened for 1 minute. And when it's the goblin's turn, he's basically going to try to run away and get as far away as he can from that quasit. All right. Elias, you're up now.
All right, so.
Thanks, guys, for the follows. Totally appreciate it.
Seeing Goblin 3 now, kind of cowering in fear. I think I'm alone for now. I'm going to get the Twig Blight number 10. So I'm going to jump in there to hit him. I'll have sneak attack because Garkin is there. And I'll use the Green Flame Blade on Twig Blight 4.
We got to hit the damn things first. You don't have very good luck.
I'm just calling out what I'm going to do. Hopefully it works.
I hope it does too, man. That's unfortunate. That is
I keep missing these things, but that's all right. So what I do is, because I was 10, so I still got some move. I can get away from this guy without drawing an attack. So I'll come over here and use a bonus action to hide.
All right.
Behind the little wall there.
You duck down behind it. You'll have pretty much 3/4 cover. Actually, it's a no. You'll actually have full cover where you're at. All right. So Elias is going to go on to some. The Twig Blights are going to get some attacks. But all of a sudden, you hear a very calm and soothing voice. And it says, and it kind of echoes throughout the chamber, it says, "Ah, I can see that I have, I guess, yes, there are more people here. I have more supplicants. Welcome, supplicants. The Golthius tree has accepted you, and you are all mine now. You will be my supplicants. You can't be saved now, and you can't save your companions that you're here to retrieve. My name is Belak, and you are my supplements. Join me, my friends. Join me. All right. So we're going to have some more twig blights attacking. Supplicants. All right, Garkin, you're being attacked. You're missed by one twig blight. These things are going to start shambling up. Dag, you're being attacked. This thing claws you with its long, knife-like wooden claws, and it hits you. Ooh, you take 5 piercing damage, but some of it is absorbed by your temporary hit points. Another twig blight slashes out at you, Dag. Wow, and misses you. Misses you horribly. Alright, so this goblin here is still unconscious. Garkin, you're up.
Alright, lighting a torch would be an action, right?
It would be, yes. Join me, supplicants. Just give in to the creatures of the Fae. It will speed up the process for me. Ooh.
And I missed.
Oh, that's a rare miss from Garkin. Alright, we got some twig blights. Twig blight's gonna attack Jot. The twig blight hits. Jot takes 4 damage. He resists a little bit. Zeus!
Going over to Goblin 1.
Alright. He's kind of just swaying back and forth from being unconscious.
I'm going to take my longsword and put it right in front of his eye and slowly push it in.
Ooh. If anybody rolls a 1, Murdoch is going to give you a roll on the Wheel of Misfortune. That's a hit, though. Very nice. The goblin takes 5 damage. He is now awake. Goblin number 1. As he kind of...
in this case.
Yeah, he's no longer in a slumbering state. All right, goblin number 3. This thing is not unconscious, and he moves up right behind you, Zeus, to get the flanking. But of course, there's no flanking in our game. You guys didn't want to do that. Disadvantage. That is... How did he get disadvantage?
He was feared.
Oh, that's right. He is feared. He is frightened. In fact, he's not even going to get that attack. He runs down to the south. In fact, he runs so far that he runs out of the line, well, the radiance of the torch. Yeah. All right, twig blight. This thing is unconscious. Round number 4. Back to Barlin.
Alrighty then.
I seen that too, unconscious. I'm like, I should have noticed that. Thank you guys for all the follows tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you and welcome to the channel.
Vicious mockery.
Hope you guys are enjoying the game. Wow, another wisdom saving throw failed. It shrills, it grabs its head and takes some psychic damage, 4 to be exact. And it will also have disadvantage. I see Barlin moves a little bit. And Dag, you're up now.
Could I get access to Jot?
Sure. No, you cannot. There you go. Did you get it?
No.
Did you get it now?
Now I got it.
All right. I tried to drop it on. I wanted to see if it would work if I dropped the character sheet of Jot onto your token. That did not work. I have to do it up in the upper left-hand corner. No problem, though.
That's strange.
All right. What say you?
I'm going to have Jot attack Twig Blight 10 with a...
With a claw?
He can't really do that. He has to be in beast form for it.
Well.
So no, he can't.
He can do shape change, but that's going to take his action. So it would be next round he could do it.
Yeah, I want to have him shape change. Hey, Jot needs you to shape change for me back into a bat, which you seem to be acting like right now.
He says, "You are killing me. You're pretty demanding here, pal.
But
I didn't know that I was getting into all this crap. You keep putting me through."
By the time we're done here, you're gonna have a big mountain of Mount Hope now sitting back at the restaurant when we get back. So don't worry, you're gonna be well fed.
He says, "You think Orcus is gonna be happy with that, pal? How am I gonna explain to that if I get killed up here and get sent back down there to Orcus? Orcus could come back up here and get pissed at you. I don't think I'd like to see that happen, but anyway, your wish is my command." And he turns into a bat.
Now I need you to go invisible if you can.
Now you're asking for a lot.
Yeah, I know.
And then he disappears. Give me a persuasion check on him, by the way. All right. He disappears.
He has no idea how good he's got it.
He doesn't answer.
Because he knows. As for my action, I'm going to cast Blade Ward. Which I extend my hand and trace the signal of warding in the air until the end of my next turn. I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
Thanks, Faye. Yeah, that's a
cantrip.
That's a nice one. Yeah, a lot of casters don't use Blade Ward. I think it's probably because it takes an action. Now, if that took a bonus action, wow, that would be awesome. I think the Eldritch Knight actually can turn that into a bonus action. A fighter Eldritch Knight, I think it can do that. Now that would be pretty cool. All right, so nice job there, Dag. Let's go to Elias. What say you?
First, I need you to remove those 2 sneak attacks on me. I keep hitting the button.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing that can't be fixed, man.
I mean, if I would hit, they'd go away on their own, but
you're not going to hit, so you should just leave them off. Yeah, especially if you're attacking the Twig Blight, then you're cursed.
So, woogie boogie.
I'm gonna do it again with dancing. I'm gonna go after 10. I have to hit, right? Law of averages. I'm gonna dance in 10 to hit. Hopefully.
Care to wager on that?
Do my thing.
Hey, the only thing that I can say, Elias, is at least you're not taking attacks of opportunity for all these misses. That's all. That's all I can say.
He dances up like P. Diddy.
Right.
Dance up, swing, and hide. All right, so here we go.
You guys got 2 Yank It Real Goods coming to you as soon as you guys roll ones. Oh, that's a hit. A hit with your APA. Christy O'Connor. She bought you guys a spin on the wheel too.
You, Christy. So that does get sneak attack.
Thanks so much, Chrissy. I thank her for that. I definitely thank her. Oh, wow. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Twig blight goes down.
Nice.
It basically shatters into it's like a bowling pin splintering. Just shatters
And
into
the little
1,000 bits of
flame,
wood.
little green flame dances to his buddy next to him.
Okay. Very nice.
And then I'll
Anything else
finish.
for you?
I'll keep moving around down to here.
Okay. Yeah, you can see some more runes down there. Sorry, let me correct my hillbilly accent. You can see some more ruins down there to the south. What in the hell's a ute? A youth. That was such a great movie.
It was.
All right, there we go. Twig blights. This one's dying. Next twig blight. It is going to attack Dag as it slashes out. Ooh. An automatic miss. Wow, very nice. A one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't use the wheel with the monsters because most of them don't have weapons. So
Now, are they taking? Are they? There should be a disadvantage, right?
That was. Let's see. That one doesn't have
No, I
anything
have
on it.
resistance. I have resistance. That's fine.
So that was a. You absorb some of it for 4. The goblin that's now not unconscious anymore, the one that Z's just clobbered, takes a scimitar and slashes back at you, Z's. It hits, and then it uses its nimble escape to get out of dodge. It doesn't want anything to do with you. So it's 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, and then it disappears behind the ruins. Garkin, you're up. Sorry, guys, that's my hillbilly accent.
I'm going to use that inspiration.
How I say runes.
The 1d6 on this attack.
So what do you want to do now?
Barlin,
I think that's inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah, inspiration. So I add a 1d6 to my roll.
Well, you don't have to use it immediately. You can do your attack roll first, and then you can use it afterwards. I think so. Am I right on that, Barlin? He can attack first and then use inspiration if he doesn't hit. But I won't say hit or miss. I'll just let you take a guess or a gander. Let's see. A 23.
I'll just take it this time. I won't use it then.
Yeah. So go ahead and do your damage to Twig Blight 5 as you just literally destroy it. Another one bites the dust. Want to take any movement? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to slide up.
All right, I seen you moved up and engaged another Twig Blight. Zeus?
Why am I always doing advantage?
That's a miss versus a Twig Blight. It just kind of chuckles at you.
Says no one's still unconscious.
As he sleeps.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's asleep. That's not...
It's laughing at him.
Would he get advantage?
I don't think
sleeping prone.
I don't think unconscious gives. I think prone gives it. Let me check my book real quick.
Yeah, I keep rolling too when I don't know why.
Yeah, he's got advantage probably because it's unconscious.
I think it's prone.
I missed the both rolls.
Looks like you got one of those 1d6s too, though.
You can go ahead and re-roll it. It's not an actual pure condition, not like paralyzed or poisoned or anything like that. But go ahead, it's unconscious. I think it's supposed to have an AC of 10 because it's unconscious. You can get advantage of.
So do you want me to roll damage?
Did you hit?
I rolled a 12.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll be fine. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. Twig Blight number 3 is dead, incapacitated.
If you could remove those unconsciouses, I was trying to check and see if I could see what the condition was on it, but
Yeah, I don't think
Right, stupid
unconscious
goblin, go.
has
I
any
didn't think
kind
I could
of
add them to myself.
condition. Hey, we could leave that there. All right, Zeus. I see you moved up. Anything else for you?
I'm done.
All right. Let's see. 10, 20. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of cover. -2. An arrow is going to come out of your darkness vision range. Let's see, 10, 20, 30. Just within your darkness vision, that goblin pops up, and he's going to fire his short bow at you. I'm going to give you some cover because of the ruins, and it's a miss.
Boy, lots of low rolls tonight.
In fact, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to just ignore that. All right, let's go to round 5, and Barlin, you're up now. You guys are whittling these things down.
All right, I'm going to do a tactical move.
Whoa.
I think. I'm going to come up and I'm going to reach out and touch this bush in front of me and cast light on it. So it'll
very
shed
nice.
20 foot of light out from that one spot there.
$24 to bright, so that would be 40 dim, right?
It'd be 20 bright and then 20 dim. So, yeah, you can see to about right there. You can see that there's some more ruins down to the southwest.
Some broke shit.
Yep. Exactly. So why don't you give me a Constitution? Give me a Constitution save as well, Mr. Barlin. All right. So you're going to take 1 piercing damage from rushing through all of these shrubberies and briar bushes and whatnot. Oh,
Can we tell, are they pretty dry or are they,
what, the bushes themselves?
yeah, the stuff we're running through? Brer Rabbit in the briar patch.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, they're not wet. There's no sprinkler systems going off in here or anything like at the golf course.
So
Even
how
though that would be
flammable
pretty
would
cool
they
here.
be?
That wouldn't be too flammable. I mean, they would catch fire a little bit, but I mean, it's not like it would be an inferno or a raging inferno or anything. There's just not enough of it. You would probably create a little bit of smoke, but that's about it. All right, Jag.
I'm going to pull out my dagger and I'm going to shove it at Twig Blight, try and slash his little head off.
I thought you said you were going to shove it up its ass. All right, attacking Twig Blight number 7.
We'll take that knot out.
That's a hit. Very nice job. Three piercing damage. Anything else for you?
No, I just need to see if I need Jot to come up behind him and claw.
Yeah. Give me a Constitution saving throw as well, Dag. And Jot appears in bat form behind the twig blight. And your Constitution saving throw was successful, but you've got some thorny briars in you. And now you can go ahead and do Jot's attack, now that he's in bat form. Good to see you, Taz. Good to see you, man. That's a hit. 14 versus AC. He claws. All right.
Nice going, Jot.
Yeah, I know. He disappears. All right, Elias.
All right, there was still a little goblin right over here.
Yeah, there's a goblin down to the south. He basically ran out of everybody's range of vision.
All right, so I'll move up then a little bit.
There's also one that kind of hit around the corner over here too. Now you can see him, and actually, Barlin, you can see him now also.
All right, where you go?
Be careful going around that corner there, Z's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was
He
10,
ran
20.
around the corner and was hiding. There you go.
So there's 30. And then
No, you got 10 feet left. You got 10 feet left.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just going to hit him. Since he's the only enemy near me, I get sneak attack. Hopefully I hit. Let's see.
Oh, no. Here we
Every
go.
freaking session, I have to have one.
Change the color of your dice, man.
Oh, that might be. I put the green in. Whatever. We'll change it after this. So there's a roll on something, right? Someone.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. Not too bad. You actually got the minimum. You rolled a 15. Basically, you have slipped in the heat of combat. So you basically slid in a little muddy water puddle. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw. And it needs to be DC 15 or higher. If you fail it, you knock yourself prone.
What was that? Hold on. I should have put in the tower. I just kind of dropped.
You all right? There you go. You failed it. So you're knocked prone. And this goblin laughs at you as it's going to slash at you with its scimitar. I love it. I'm going to put prone on you, bud. There you
go. That's fine.
All right. So now it is the goblin's turn now as he slashes at you, hitting you with a 22.
Oh no.
And he does a total of 7 slashing damage with his scimitar to you. And then he uses his nimble escape, and he retreats, laughing the entire way. Some swashbuckler you are! As he gets to about right here. Garkin, you're up. Yes, come in. Come in, my friends. Come in, my new supplicants. Do not be scared. Embrace it, my friends. Embrace it. The Gulthius tree has accepted you. Gargan throws a javelin, Olympic style, and hits this guy in the back. Bam! Very nice. Goblin
like Miss Connor
just getting away. Yeah. Did you guys see that video on YouTube where they were doing some like Goodwill Games or something like that, and somebody messed up on the javelin toss, and it hit some runner in the back as he was running by.
God damn.
Absolutely. Could you imagine getting hit with a fucking javelin in the back as you're running some race? Oh, it was so horrible.
I seen
Hope we
one.
didn't crit him.
I seen one once where one of the judges on the field got hit.
God. Oh,
The
that
damn
is just
hammer
gotta-
throw.
Yeah.
Or the shot put. Smack.
Oh, man. It just makes me cringe. All right, you want to take any other movement, Garkin? Got any movement left?
No, I don't have any left, I'm pretty sure.
Come closer, my supplicants. Embrace it. Embrace it. All right, Zeus. Oh, Garkin, give me a Constitution throw, and also Zeus, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Question, is this briar considered a natural hazard? And if so, can I make a survival roll to avoid it for the rest of my movement?
I'll let you have advantage on your saving throw. Nice, Garkin. Yeah, you can have advantage on your saving throw, Zeus. Thank you, Murdoch, for the roll. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Very nice. You got a 20. You definitely take no damage. Yep, there sure is, Rad.
Am I able to help a prone Elias up onto his feet?
That will be your action, but sure, yes, I will allow that. Okay. And now you won't have to burn half your movements, Elias. And even though that's not in the player's handbook, we're kind of modifying the rules as we go. So, yeah, that's fine. I'll take the prone off of you.
I appreciate that.
See, even kobolds care sometimes.
Well, it makes up for him jumping on my back the first time.
Must be from California.
Right. Must be from California.
I have to make sure my mounts kept healthy, you know?
Shots fired. All right. Round number 6. Come closer, my supplicants. Come, that's right. Come closer.
How about we not go close?
We will embrace you warmly.
How about you come to us?
No, come closer. And you can hear it kind of echoing throughout the chamber. Come closer.
I'm gonna drop a heal on Zeus.
So what say you, adventurers?
Were we on that?
Fires up his torch a little bit. See a little bit more.
Can I even see where my party is from where I'm standing through all these thistles?
Yeah, of course you can. It's not like these thistles are up to your eyes or anything. They're only about not even waist high.
Gotcha.
They're just small shrubs.
I want to try and make a very slow, deliberate bit of progress towards them without hurting myself too much. I'll probably throw a Constitution saving throw, right?
You will. Once you get up to where your party members are, absolutely you're going to need to do a saving throw. You don't take any damage. You guys have a bunch of these things, you know, basically piercing your armor and your robes and all that stuff, but most of you guys have pretty much ignored the damage. So what say you, adventurers? What do you think about this voice? At least you know that it's Belloc.
I need to
He
find him.
introduced himself, yeah.
Yeah, with that, so to introduce himself like that.
Yes, come closer, my friends, embrace the dividends from the Golthius tree. Do not be scared, my supplicants. My supplicants. So what say you, adventurers? You be a stalemate all night or what? You guys not moving up? You guys are...
Oh no, I'm moving.
Garcon moved up.
Garkin's
Yeah,
moving
I'll be
in.
moving up in a second.
All right, Garkin. So you can see a little bit more.
Are we still in combat?
You are not in combat right now. All right, guys, you guys can see more shrubberies and more of these ruins, broken walls. Looks like old walls of buildings from many generations in the past.
Dave, I'm going to cast light on that bush just to the southwest of me.
Okay.
Are these tall ruins? Can I climb the walls up onto the top?
All right, so as you guys get into this clearing, you can see that there's actually a lot more walls here. And of course, they're all mixed in with the briars and whatnot. And these walls are about 20 feet high. And which is about half the height of the cavern ceiling. Because as you guys get into this opening, the ceiling goes from about 15 feet. It would go up to about 40 or so. And you can see that there's all kinds of varieties of plants that's starting to grow around the perimeter of this cavern as well. Now, it starts to illuminate in here too with this the glow of a fungal light, because past these 20-foot trees and whatnot, these 20-foot walls that are in front of you, Garkin and Elias, you can see protruding over the top, there is a glowing tree. Very tall tree. It's a dead-looking tree, by the way. But it goes up to the sky, to almost to where the top of the ceiling is. And it's definitely, it looks like it's an evil type of tree, because it has this greenish type of, like a necrotic aura that is emanating from it. And the tree itself is not living. It is dead. It is blackened. You know, the base of the tree, well, you can't see the base of the tree, but you know, the tree goes all the way up black, and then all of the branches coming off of it are all black and whatnot. Almost looking like it's almost like an open skeletal hand that's reaching towards the sky. And then as you guys start to enter, you can see all of the bushes starting to shake and rattle again, and you can see the yellow lights of more twig blights lurking in the briar bushes. Actually, they look like they were part of the trees, and then they open their eyes and you could see them come to life. But they do not attack you. As the voice says, "Come closer, my supplicants. Let the Gulthius tree work its magic on you." All right, Barlin, go ahead and do your movement, and then I'll approve everybody's movement. Or you can stay there if you'd like, Barlin. That choice is up to you. So, Elias and Garkin, this entire area opens up for you. And you see You see a man standing in front of the tree. You also see a woman standing in front of the tree. And you also see a heavily armored male standing in front of the tree. And the figure in the middle, you can see that it's Belloc. He waves you in, and he says, I am Belloc, my friends. I am called the Outcast. My circle expelled me many years ago. Ha ha, what fools they were, huh? You're probably asking yourself why I say this. Well, it's because I dared to expand nature's reach in ways that the members of my grove just could not grasp. So I have found what I have sought in this beautiful Golthius tree behind me. And he points back to him. Wow, 35 months, man. Thanks so much, anime. 35 months. Crazy. Thank you, man. This is the Golthius tree, my friends. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, it may look dead to your eyes, but believe me, my supplicants, it lives. It lives. Many, many centuries ago, in an age long past, a hero much like yourselves staked a vampire on this very spot. So the stake actually took root here. And I don't mean a steak like the Mount Hotenau burger or anything, because I heard you, my little ears could hear you talking about the Mount Hotenau, and it's not the Mount Hotenau, I can assure you, it's a wooden stake. So the stake grew into the Golthius tree. It has so much primal power, and I am here to tap that power.
Who are two humans beside you?
These are two of my supplicants, much like you will be my supplicants as well. And he points over to the female, and he says, this is Sharwin Huckrell. She is one of my new supplicants. And the heavily clad figure behind me as he walks up kind of stands a little bit in front of Belloc. He says, this is Sir Brawford. They are my supplicants. They cannot be saved now, my friends. My supplicants, you shall join them now. Just embrace, stand by the tree, and let the Golthius tree work its magic on you. Let it embrace you, and you shall embrace the Golthius tree. But they were my first supplicants. They've been accepted just like you will be accepted. They're mine to control, just like all of the twig blights in here. You can't save them. You can't even save yourself. Come forward, my friends. Embrace the tree. They're not doing it. They're so scared right now. They're not doing it. Anybody there?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll move up a little more, but I'm very wary here.
You all seem a little nervous. Are you scared, my friends?
No.
I'm not scared, just, don't want to turn into one of those.
What is process of becoming that word you said?
As he steps to the side, Sir Brawford steps to the side, and Sharwin steps to the side. He says, go to the trees, and he opens up his hand and kind of waves towards the tree. Let the Golthius tree embrace you. You will see. Moment of truth, guys. Do you want to embrace the tree or do you want to roll initiative?
I'm ready to roll initiative.
Same.
All right. Roll initiative.
Oh, boo.
Oh, boo.
Crap.
Wow.
At least somebody's getting a good roll.
Come to me and I'll embrace you.
I changed the color of my dice, so.
These will make its way towards the tree.
Okay. So it looks like round one. So what's going on? What do you guys say? Elias says, as you have top spot in the combat tracker and initiative, what do you say? And then I'll go ahead and accept your 15 foot of movement as you move in. And he says, my first supplicant. Go to the tree, my friends. Embrace it.
Not quite. Really not what I'm here for.
Then, if you will not be my supplicants, then you will die.
I mean, were they twig blights? Sure, maybe there's a chance of dying. But not these guys. And I'll move in on Sir Bradford.
All right. So as you move in, the goblin is behind you.
Oh.
The goblin that ran all that time ago? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, I'll make quick work of him first then.
Okay.
That goblin should remember me from last time. I'm the fire god, remember?
Oh. No, that was another goblin.
Did he not let them know?
That was a goblin that was way down there in that mushroom chamber to the very south. You guys left him in there. Thanks again, Anime. 35 months. 11 is a miss.
Yep.
Belloc. I'm looking forward to playing Belloc. So Belloc is going to go ahead and cast a spell. I will go ahead and cast... Belloc's going to run up. And here's actually an image of what these three look like as they are standing in front of the Golthius tree. So you can see there's Belloc